Let's kick things off with a leatherback sea turtle, who appears to have realized early enough that human company is overrated. Leatherbacks are a very rare sight, as you probably already deduce from the raft detention. This fella's getting. Our rock star leatherback giant here was filmed on a beach back in October 2018. I hope he's managed to haul himself back to base by now. Had no idea saber-toothed cats had distant relatives deep within the ocean. This skeleton here is a reminder that only a few animals are as aptly named as the hellfish. A fisherman in Argentina got a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to film a blue, freshwater crab up close. The color of this albino crab is caused by a genetic mutation, and the odds of finding it are as low as 1 in a million, yeah. You're more likely to get hit by lightning than encounter one of these. On May 11th, 2018, a strange sea monster surfaced on a beach in the Oriental Mindoro province of the Philippines. Many villagers and marine workers flocked to see the enormous carcass of what local authorities claimed was a whale. There is always that one guy. What in the zombie apocalypse is going on here? If this fish species were to inspire a TV show, the only right title for it would be The Swimming Dead. There's a lot of talk about how big and mighty dinosaurs were, but the blue whale is actually the biggest living creature that ever existed. Getting this close to one is unbelievably rare. A huge creature with scary, large tentacles was discovered on Bondi Beach in Australia in 2022. The strange sight had many locals believing that a portal to the Upside Down had opened in their town. Turns out they were right. The mysterious creature was in fact a promotional tool for the final season of... Well, how was this for a view? This prehistoric-looking lanced fish was encountered a couple of years ago on a beach in Westport, Washington. It was an incredibly rare find, as the lanced fish is known to live almost exclusively in the cold, dark, mid-water depths of the ocean. Sounds about right. Ignore the little dog's main character. Energy and focus on this bull, giving the people what they want. What a climactic finish. This is such a sight, is it me? Or do close-up encounters with whales leave you feeling like they are easily nature's most magnificent work of art? I can't believe they let this one pass by without so much as a hello. Where's the whale-talking lady now when you need her? Is it a seal? Is it a mermaid? Find out on the next episode of These Guys Can't Keep a Camera Steady. To save their lives, they had just one job. Finally found some crab content that's got nothing to do with creepy beach invasions. 80 feet underwater, and we've already got clearer shots than Mermaid Guys. That's a good sign now. Where are the crabs? Oh, at long last. This must be the Christopher Columbus of the crab world. What do you have for us, mister? Okay, this is starting to look less like Columbus, and more like Mr. Crab. Mr. Squidward, I should kick your ass. The best bit of this crab trap video has to be when the crab realizes, oh shoot, no camera. I wonder why it's called a tripod fish. I hear you. What can I do for you, sweetie? Here is probably the most vulnerable you'll ever see. An apex predator like a killer whale? The orca was stranded on a sandbar and had to wait for the tides to come back up so it could hitch your ride back home. This video is also proof that women are not bad communicators. You just need to learn whale talk. Just gonna walk around, take a video. This crab invasion was filmed on May 11th, 2016, when thousands of pelagic red crabs washed ashore on Silver Strand Beach. Accidentally caught in a tuna fishing net off the Spanish coast in October 21st was a 4,400-pound giant sunfish. Marine biologists confirm that, accident or not, catching a sunfish this massive is incredibly rare. Guess that explains why it looks like something straight out of a post-apocalyptic sci-fi movie. Great white sharks aren't typically best friends with humans, as evidenced by this hostile attack captured in April 2014. They have some of the strongest bite forces of funny-looking dog strolling on deserted beach. Check. Waves crashing in the background. Also check this. Has all the makings of the first scene of a bad horror movie in reality. It's a clip of mock-up jellyfish models found in their thousands on a beach in LA, DC. Wonders called by the wind. Sailors are not dangerous, and their striking blue color helps protect the colony from sun damage. It must take an insane amount of courage and folly to go out there and surf in shark-infested water. Hold on, how is it a shark attack? If you turn up with all your limbs intact. I'm happy to not even compete ever again. Yeah, lessons learned. Hey Herbert, you okay, bud? You know what, that's it. No more creepy content, guys. We've had enough for one day. With the weird-looking appearance of this creature, its weird name is clearly not far-fetched. Can't really see tentacles? I think they're just very hair-thin. Although firm, it also has a disgustingly slimy feel. Best to keep your fingers away. A 5-month-old humpback whale was discovered at dawn by morning surfers at Byron Bay. Reports indicated that this young whale was alive and injured when they found it, but it died shortly after, before the authorities arrived. It was also reported that the young whale had a pretty serious injury along its spine. Before its death, the body was removed immediately and buried at a discreet location. Sorry, dude, there can only be one master of the board. Watch how they make a light work of a giant marlin. The Old Man in the Sea would have been a 5-page read if Santiago would hire these guys to help. On March 19th, 2017, a 29-foot humpback whale washed ashore at the beach side of Cape Hectadas. In North Carolina, its cause of death was unknown, but officials reported that the carcass had to be buried quickly, since whales, or anything else really of this size, have a harder time decomposing naturally. Humpback whales are endangered species in U.S. waters, which made this an even bigger loss. Feels like whoever filmed this was having second thoughts about saving the giant jellyfish, I mean. The cameraman never dies, but he could still get stung 1,000 times. Not sure if there's even such a thing as a minimum acceptable distance for observing a shark feeding frenzy. But if there were, these guys would definitely be in violation. When the going gets slithery, these cowards get absent. Looks like an unbelievably inefficient way to load fish. As massive as this under a pickup truck, I mean, why not just release it and catch some herrings or something? Going deep sea fishing on a kayak is as close as any human can get to being at the bottom of the food chain. Curious to hear how this guy tells his story at the next Shark Survivors Anonymous meeting. It definitely doesn't get any crazier than catching a black-tip shark and then watching a Goliath gramper gobbled up in one bite. There really is always a bigger fish. On another note, the less said about this cameraman's handling, the better. Hold on, could this be the same Goliath? Romper that swallowed that shark earlier? Happy to see he is okay. A next-level display of intelligence is expressed by a dolphin when it saw a swim fin and thought it best to return it gently to the owner. It must be such a magical feeling to experience a gentleness of a dolphin. Nothing to see here, just a terrifying sight of the ocean. Folding over like a book, it sure looks beautiful, while watching on my phone from the safety of my couch. Could this be a sign that I should get a pet orca? Let me know in the comments, guys. Despite the killer whale's ability to tear his human friend into shreds and sink his ship, watch how gently he tugs the stick given to it, genuinely enjoying the company. You can tell from his happy noises. On this random day, a man was fortunate to catch on video a huge gray whale breaching on Laguna Beach. This whale weighs as much as 40 tons, which is the equivalent of about 60 adult cows. The sea probably thought it was the best time to collect some land tax. Whatever is going on with those sinkholes, I certainly wouldn't be standing that close to the edge.